So today's video, I'm up close to see because I can show my phone. Today's video, I'm doing how I feel about your Zodiac sign, showing my phone without Zodiacs. I got the screenshots I might put up here or up here. My phone is charging, whatever. Don't mind that, so enjoy, relax. Okay. So I'm gonna do like zodiac signs that I do know, that I know personally. It might be some friends and family, and I do like everything. So yeah. Interviews might be short because I welcome you all that I know personally. It might be some friends and family, and I do like everything. So yeah. Interviews might be short because I'm not gonna do every zodiac sign by explaining their positive traits and negative traits and my experience with them based off family friend advice. But so Aries, March 21st to April 19th. The positive traits. Know about this. That a true Aries is enthusiastic and resourceful, but not every need pursuing its plans up to accomplishment. The positive traits. These people are self-confident, creative, and very competitive. The biggest strength of an Aries is represented by the fact that they possess a sharp temper and they are very adaptable to almost any situation they encounter in life. Some other Aries qualities are loyalty and respectfulness. They are not only extremely efficient but also very resourceful. The thriving Aries knows how to make use of their ambition, and sharp temper in order to succeed in life. Although they sometimes may need to try different paths before they settle to one. The negative traits. Knowing when to compromise and accept that others may have good ideas to hold, crashing their strong appearance. Sometimes they tend to be very undiplomatic and self-absurd. Aries weaknesses include hastiness, moodiness, and intolerance, but the biggest of them all, crashing their strong appearance. Sometimes they tend to be very undiplomatic and self-absurd. Aries weaknesses include hastiness, moodiness, and intolerance, but the biggest of them all is the fact that they sometimes pride too much of their own person. Aries, sometimes they tend to be very undiplomatic and self-absurd. Aries weaknesses include hastiness, moodiness, and intolerance, but the biggest of them all is the fact that they sometimes pride too much of their own person. Aries individuals can make their life easier if they learn to accept defeat and to acknowledge that people are also prone to mistakes and things sometimes don't go their way to their plan. Aries, they're not competitive. They're completely the opposite. Like I never see them mad or frustrated. I always see them happy, smiling. Good, have a good type of guy. They're not competitive. They're completely the opposite. Like I never see them mad or frustrated. I always see them happy, smiling. Good, have a good type of guy, full of energy and everything. And they're just so confident. I feel like me Aries we click. Because I just found out that me Aries are the opposite sign. I'm Libra. My opposite sign is Aries. And then Aries is opposite sign is Libra. So that's kind of cool. If you guys are Aries, comment down below y'all. So comment down below y'all birthdays and y'all zodiac signs. Gotta go to Cancers. June 21st to July 22nd. With the deposit trades. The ambassadors of Cancer are protective and empathetic. These people are tenacious and keep finding the most innovative ways to help others. Their biggest strength is represented by the fact that they are very imaginative and possess many hidden talents way to be unraveled in front of the right persons. Some other Cancer qualities include a great sense of humor and putting a high price of values life and fidelity and trust. Those born under the Cancer zodiac sign are also great listeners with amazing memory. A victorious Cancer knows how to make use of their qualities to make themselves a great company to be with them too. Their negative traits, understanding that they need to stop sidestepping obstacles and start dealing within the mature and brave way is one thing Cancer people have to do. They are manipulative and contradictory at times. They don't have enough self confidence, and this can be damage many aspects of their lives and prevent them from enjoying life at its fullest. They are sometimes overly sensitive and way too insecure. Cancer weaknesses include selfishness and impulsivity, but the biggest of them all is that they sometimes dwell on imaginary results and comply to this state of insecurity and low self-esteem. Cancer individuals can make their life easier if they accept people as they are and stop trying to change and manipulate them by any means. Wow. Um, I know like four cancers. I know two of my friends that are cancers, and my mom she's a cancer, and my little brother's a cancer, and they're not like manipulative or selfishness. My brother's a cancer. He is so selfish. He is lazy. Um, he's not controlling anything. He just is lazy. He's selfish and quiet. Like he don't do nothing. He don't do anything. And he got a good self. Like he just talk and he is like kind of funny. Whatever. He's loud. They are sensitive as hell. He is so sensitive. My other friend, she's a cancer. She's sensitive as hell. My mom, she's not that sensitive. Like I never see like so sensitive she wanna cry. Like I never see that side of her before, so that's kind of weird. I know all these things about positive and traits about each side of zodiac signs by fans. Some of them are true, but not all of them are fast and very accurate. So I'm just gonna say that. And let's go for Leos. Leos, July 23rd through August 22nd. The Leo, the biggest strength of any Leo is represented by the fact they are expansive and innovative, those making great entrepreneurs and visionaries. Some other Leo qualities are represented by the fact that they are emotionally strong and very progressive. They are the visionaries of today and the motivators of tomorrow. Energetic, dependable, and self-reliant are all characteristics of an involving Leo, surrounded by the right people who know exactly how to respect and listen to them. These people are not only very empowering, but also friendly and domineering and let people express themselves in one thing Leo needs to do. They are rigid and egotistic as they seem to believe they are the only ones capable of delivering great ideas and decisions. They are sometimes lazy and reluctant and will dream to be overawed by everything on their golden plate just because they deserve it. They are also patronizing and controlling, even with the persons they care about, those committing many foolish mistakes in their relationships. One important Leo weakness is intolerance in regard to others or changes not controlled by them. Leo see. I got like one cousin, he's a Leo, and then his nephew is a Leo. My uncle, he's a Leo. My other uncle, yeah, I got that's our Leos. They're not like controlling. That's so opposite. Like so spirited and have good vibes, have fun. They can be a little bit annoying sometimes, but it's still like a good spirited people. So I don't know that controlling, competitive, impulsive. What's that all about? But hey, everybody's different. Now let's go for Libras. My favorite month. I'm a Libra. Let's see. A true Libra is an introspective and being and enjoys meditation, relaxation techniques. Libra positive traits. These people are charming and seem to be optimistic all the time. The biggest strength of Libra is represented by the fact that they not only they find the right solution in no time, but it is also the solution that takes into consideration everyone involved. Some other Libra qualities are presence and the spirit of innovation. These people are very progressive and focused, and although they are not so driven to save the world, they sure make them make an impact on the lives of the people around them. A successful Libra knows how to make use of their originality and hard work to complete any task with an incredible calm, as they always seem to find a practical solution to make the work faster and easier. Libra negative traits. One of the things people need to understand is that they sometimes need to take time for themselves and stop worrying about the problem of others. That's so true. Oh my god. They are born perfectionists, and this can damage their self esteem unless they fall in the other extreme and become vain and sarcastic. Sometimes they tend to act superficial and skeptical when others come with ideas or plans they haven't thought of. Libra weaknesses include intimidity and over-calculation. Their life can turn into a long routine unless they take some risks and have some fun. Despite the fame of being the most understanding and considerate people, there are sometimes a tolerant faddists. That's not true about Libras. We're not over control by some Libras. Like some Libras, I don't know any Libras. I feel like for me, I feel like I'm not over controlling. I'm not over controlling. I'm always depending people for do things for me, which I need to stop doing that stuff for my own. Um, I'm caring, loving, sweet, nice, always overprotective over people, stuff like that. Um, Sometimes us as Libras, we have a problem not we're not lazy, we're not selfish. It's just like we always need somebody to tell us what to do or make decisions for us because we do not make decisions on our own. It's so hard. Like it's so annoying that I say if I go to like an outfit to wear, oh I don't know what to wear, I might ask somebody what should I wear. Like that is very accurate. That's really, really annoying. About us Libras, the baby part the best zodiac signs of the world. Let's see. Well, I got one more. I'm a Scorpio now. I'm gonna do one more zodiac sign. Scorpios, October 23rd through November 21st. Scorpio positive traits. We they are talking about a determined and hypnotic personality. Many of these narratives are so good with words and subconscious manipulation they can change the mind of the most stubborn person. The biggest trend of a Scorpio is represented by the fact that they are usually full of curiosity and they want to know what is going on everywhere. Many of their surprising actions show how fearless they can be when they have the right motivation. Some other Scorpio qualities include being good with words and body language, and as these natives have complex personalities that unravel in time, they are not only extremely inquisitive, but they are also pointed and loyal and quite private when it comes to their own affairs. One will and be a great company. A vicious Scorpio knows. Oh, they didn't finish. The negative traits. One of these Scorpios need to learn is to stop being so controlling and demanding and listen more to what others have to say. They are possessive and jealous with people they got attached to and a tolerant, quite a resentful nature as they really is and forgive. Scorpio weaknesses include jealousy and possessiveness for no particular reason, but the biggest of them all is the fact that they can be quite devious and tricky to handle when they are set to obtain something at all costs. Scorpio individuals can make their life easier if they relax and try not to have a such resentful and intolerant nature. Um, they're funny, they're outgoing, they're so good spirited people. I like to all sometimes are so possessive and so controlling, but not all of them are controlling. Like, as people I don't know about everybody, but it's like, they're not controlling anything. I don't understand why it's saying like everybody. Like, I don't understand that. Okay, I'm sorry that I forgot to press resume on my last video, but it's like I messed up, so that's my mistake. Won't happen again. And I'm doing my last one, which is Aquarius. I forgot to do Sagittarius, but I might do that for next video. Aquarius, January 20th through February the 18th. Their positive traits. Those born under the Aquarius star sign are loyal and pleasing personalities. They are curious and introspective persons, generally interested and careful to know how they live their lives. Their biggest strength is represented by the fact that they are so honest and hardworking. These people are full of candor and enthusiasm, so it is very easy for everyone to like them. Other Aquarius qualities include them being sociable and broad minds, interested in learning new things. They not only have a pleasing personality, but they are also quick to catch new information and are also altruistic enough to share what they know with those around them. A victorious Aquarius knows how to make use of their dependability and popularity amongst their peers to improve their lives. The negative traits, learning when to stop dwelling in past mistakes or in their own faults and mistakes is one thing Aquarius needs to do. They are at times practical and stubborn with their fixed ideas. They are aloof at heart, but they try to hide their awkwardness by being overly sociable and friendly. They are prone to mood changes and can become nervous when other people don't agree with what they had to say about something. They are cold and detached because they keep avoiding showing any kind of true emotion to other people. Aquarius weaknesses include being easily distracted and even easier to irritate. They sometimes act quite eccentrically, and other times they lack any common sense logic. Aquarius not only drives people away, but they tend to become very arrogant and self-sufficient. So for Aquarius, I know two people like my sister and my baby brother. Their birthdays coming up. Um, they're not over what they say. They're possessive, all that other stuff. They don't hold grudges. My sister, she doesn't do all that. She's completely way opposite than that. She's very nice, very sweet, very humbling, very sociable. Sometimes sometimes she's not that type of social as she is now, but she is kind of a little bit getting over there. She does get very annoyed very easily. But sometimes if it go her way, she gets very annoyed. Or sometimes when she doesn't get her own way, sometimes she gets very annoyed. So that's what she is. My big brother, he does it too. He's two, about to turn three. And sometimes things that go his way, he gets upset or whatever, those type of tantrums. No, he's a baby. That's what he does, and it's very annoying. So I got other guys. See you guys watching today's video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys the next YouTube video. Bye, guys.